tell motherfuckers. God damn. Lordy. It's good, chat. Lord. Alright, so now we're gonna react to this Newman shit. This nigga's literally tolerating his sister getting fucked. Gotta be the funniest shit of all time. Let me see this shit. Niggas are saying him watching this man say I show speed 3 million times. Nigga, that is elite dick riding. Elite dick riding. But he pulling views though, so I can't be mad at it. Let me see what this nigga's talking about. You know we gotta scroll to Twitter and shit. IG shit too. This nigga really, bruh, real shit. You know how sorry of a person you gotta be to make a YouTube video about your sister getting fucked? Like, bro. No, okay. I can't even say no disrespect because I kind of just disrespected her or some shit. But for real, you know how corny of a nigga you gotta be to make a YouTube video of your sister getting slammed through the fucking beam game? This nigga Julian Newman has fell below the fucking trenches. I mean, deep down below. What's crazy is when he was younger, I thought the motherfucker was a top talent. No bullshit. He actually seemed like he actually was pulling some good ass highlights when he was younger. Dude can actually ball for a little bit, but due to his height and due to how the nigga plays, the nigga's terrible. Not gonna lie, he's terrible. And I think he's having a hard time accepting that shit. Cause yeah, bro. This man is terrible, bro. I don't even know why he's still going. But hey, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and just continuously hate. I don't know, dude. And for what it looks like, he's somehow still relevant and making money. But hey, you know, whatever he's doing to stay relevant, or whatever he's doing to keep pouring money inside his account, keep doing it. Cause yeah, this brother's a sorry excuse for a person. I'm sorry. Let's see what this man talking about, chat.
Yeah, man. Let's.
Video didn't even start. Stop talking. Yeah, man. Stop. Stop talking, bro. Stop talking. Stop talking. Let me see if my shit's straight though.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. Since y'all want to be weird, all of my DMs, all of my comments, harassing me, being real life weirdos, real life clowns, man. Acting like y'all sisters don't be getting thrashed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't be getting cracked, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't crack some of y'all sisters, man. I'm just playing. But,
Bro, why are you okay? For one, why are you so uppity about your sister getting cracked? I mean, yes, she's a grown adult. These things happen. But due to y'all status, shit like this should not just be flying around out there. You know what I'm saying? It just shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, whatever.
on a real note, bro, like, that wasn't even her fault, bro. It's an unfortunate situation. And, you know, uh, she ain't out here laying on her back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking anybody.
Nigga, that's exactly what she was doing. What? What is this man talking about? From what we seen, nigga, she was getting full on thrashed. That nigga was hitting her with ease. That nigga was killing her shit. Pause. I, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like, she probably ain't gonna like me to just say this, but that's an ex-boyfriend who did that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the backstory. I don't know why.
It don't matter if she don't like you. The shit is out there. You saying that ain't gonna make the shit no better or worse. So what?
All I know is the ex-boyfriend who put that out, man. And I mean, I don't know if he understood how famous she was, how famous we is, or what, but clearly y'all riding bike. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all can't leave me alone. And I can imagine what it is for her. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even her fault. It's just, with her boyfriend, like I said, y'all sister, y'all mamas be getting cracked, bro. Don't even, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Like, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Y'all only care because it got the Newman name in it. That's it, bro. Because it's Jada Newman. That's the only reason why you care, bro. To be honest. And honestly, not to even think about it like that, but it's and to look at the brighter side of things on a positive note, she gonna be bigger than Kim K, man.
Hold up. What did this nigga just say? What the? You are, bro. Real talk. You are a sorry excuse for a brother, gang. There is no way you just boosted your sister getting thrashed to one of the most famous sex tapes of all time. Talking about she gonna be bigger than Kim K. Nigga, you should stop talking. Cause there. Is this real? There's no way this is real. He's really this passionate about his sister getting fucked. I'm gonna give it all over me. Let me find out one of my siblings got exposed. Put their personal shit out there. I'm not finna be over here talking about this finna be better than this. Cuz, what? What the hell are you on? He can't be serious, gang. There's no way this man is serious. I don't know. I don't know.
Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all care, like, bro, y'all just gassing her up. You know what I'm saying? Making her more known, making her more popping. You know? So like it's just weird how like all these dudes be acting like first of all, y'all get no pussy, man. You can't because bro, it's not even about that, right? And I say that to say because what is you trying to DM another man about a video you seen? Like, bro, what is you looking at videos for anyway, gang? You know what I'm saying? You should be getting some like realistic play, right? Like what's going on? Like that's another conversation, though. It just proves how weak you know what I'm saying, how weak it is out there for y'all, man. I feel bad, to be honest. Feel hella bad.
You should feel bad, nigga. You know you hella disappointed in your sister for getting thrashed, nigga. Took through the fucking ringer. Stop it, bro. Just stop it.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't really care. Do I want my sister out there looking like that? Nah. Of course not. But it ain't her fault. And she not the only female out there. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody famous has been leaked, to be honest. And it's probably always an ex-boyfriend. Think about that shit. I ain't gonna name the girls that been leaked that's known because that's weird. There's no reason to do that. But I will say, she ain't the first one. But y'all care so damn much because y'all love her so damn much. Y'all love the Newman name so damn much. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, bro. The algorithm. Been the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Like it just I just wanted to get my point across as to like my sister, she ain't a hoe, bro. She ain't out here.
Look at this nigga eyes, bro. He know he hurt in the motherfucker. It's okay, man. We all done had a loved one embarrass you. It's okay, bro. He trying his best to stay positive about this shit, bro. He is trying his absolute best, and I get it. I get it. Look, come on, Julian, bro. Come on, bro. It is okay to feel hurt, gang. It's okay. Oh my god, this nigga's killing me.
She ain't out here doing what y'all think she doing. Y'all some clowns, bro. Like I said, y'all sisters, mothers, y'all they be doing that with multiple men. She had a boyfriend, and that was it, bro. And to be completely honest with you, she a millionaire. Actually, you know what I'm saying? She ain't worried about that shit. Like she an actual millionaire, bro. She not worried about none of that. This just made her more rich. We finna make her Kim K level, bigger than that.
Bro, please stop comparing your sister to Kim Kardashian. Please stop, bro. You're not helping this situation. Please stop comparing your sister to Kim Kardashian, bro. We're not comparing them in money. We're not comparing them in anything else. We can compare them in both getting fucked and being on camera, but nothing else. Nothing else. Just Julian, just stop talking. Stop talking.
You know, it's not to brag about it. I'm just addressing this situation because people be. I seen this one video, nigga talking about, oh, would you rather be 650 pounds or Julian Newman right now? Man,
I can see somebody accident.
bro, what are you talking about? That's not even a logical statement. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about, bro? Bro tried to go viral. It had some views or whatever, but it's clown. It's clown behavior, bro. Some corny shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with me. First of all, you know, and the more I get DM'd and shit, it just okay. It make me don't go on Twitter. I ain't going on Twitter because what the fuck? Yeah, I probably would be punching air if I seen the shit. But that's not. I ain't hell no. Not at all, dude. I'm standing off all Twitters and because you know, Twitter the only platform that can really show that shit. So yeah, thank God for that, right? Nah, but yeah, y'all just really
This
on
nigga
life,
hurt.
man. And you know, it ain't fair. You know, it ain't fair that you know because I will say at first she was probably a bit you know she felt bad because what girl wants to be on the internet exposed like that? You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucked up. You know what I mean? That ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It actually is a crime, right? When someone has done that to you. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not police. Just saying. But yeah, bro, it's fucked up. You know? She didn't feel bad about it. You know, it's been me like, you know, telling her like she can capitalize off the situation. She a millionaire. She got 3-4 Mercedes. She worried about what you saying. Nigga drive a Honda probably. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't about that. It's
Bro, what you could have just hopped on here and said that's fucked up about the shit. I don't want to see the shit. I wish it never happened. And boom, that's it. You out here belittling motherfuckers because they basically keep telling you that your sister's getting thrashed. Now I can't lie. Y'all DMing bro and telling him that he's a loser, he's this, he that, because his sister is having sex with somebody she was with. Now I can't lie. As corny as this nigga Julian is, he's valid on that. He's really valid on that. Y'all should not keep DMing this dude about his sister getting thrashed. Point blank period. But still, this nigga's not making it no better, bro. He's not making it any better. He's practically saying bullshit. That's exactly what this man is doing right
it's not. It ain't. But it's like, you know, sometimes ex-boyfriends will do that to you, right? And I seen it growing up. I was a you know young kid on the high school basketball team, and you know sometimes men would do that when they're mad at somebody or something like that. And I don't get it. It don't make sense. There's no psychological, uh, like I don't get it. It don't make sense, right? But I will say that's all that happened to her. Oh, she did that. Nah, she ain't do that, bro. I had to convince her to go stream and hop on. You know what I'm saying? She very, you know, confident. She just be in her own world. But this is gonna make her, you know, richer. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she a millionaire. She not worried about what y'all talking about. And you know, she's gonna use this to elevate. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing to do about it. You know? It's not like I said, ain't like she out here with multiple men on videos, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, your mom and your sister be getting down, bro. And, you know, nobody talk about that because nobody cares, buddy. Nah, I don't mean no disrespect, bro. Just defending myself, you saying, defending my sister. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, my parents don't like that. Obviously, you know what I mean? Probably hurt my mama's feelings and whatnot. But like I said, it's just gonna make the family richer. That's it. That's not the way I'm thinking. That's not, oh, Julian's thinking it.
Julian, just stop talking, bro. Please stop talking. Mm, let's see this shit. Mhm. I wonder what she thinks about this. Let me see. More souls slow like the time pass. Seems real from the real on the relapse. I don't know when you see me. Why would you so for the righteous? I know that the truth is hard to digest. Hmm. Man, ain't shit really been said. How she go? I ain't even hating. How she go to being a decent? Not real talk though. When it came to the Newmans, it seemed like she was the only one that actually had skill. If that makes sense. At least when I was watching, it seemed like she was the only one that had skill. Now this short oompa loompa ass nigga, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I still don't know what the fuck he's doing. You see how this nigga in the video with a mellow ball? You thinking this nigga finna go up? I'm talking about finna have a high stature and everything. What did it go wrong? The nigga is actually terrible. He's actually terrible. It's just crazy though. Let me see. Look at this shit. How you go from an almost pro WNBA star to showing your fucking ass on OnlyFans? I want to ask a genuine question. For this goes not just for Jaden Newman. This goes for any female. When things okay, like I said, this goes for any female who happens to have some sort of clout or have some sort of attention on the internet. How come when things in your career or in your life does not go your way, you immediately turn to get the showing your body for money on the internet? If that's your only alternative and your only way that you think you can succeed and go forward in life is by showing your fucking body, I ain't gonna lie, you are degrading yourself as a person. I mean, shit, get your hey, at the same time, shit, get your bread, girl. Shit, fuck it. But at the same time, you could have been something so much better. You could have been. I mean, you like I said, you could have elevated in so many other things in life. And the first thing you think of doing is getting naked for a bunch of strangers who don't give a fuck about you until you take your fucking clothes off. We gotta think. We are really losing the plot here, chat. We're losing the plot. And what's fucked up is there's people who's actually supporting shit like this. Tomorrow, why you give a fuck? It's her body, it's her money. Indeed, it is. I bet you 9 times out of 10, any female who uses them putting their body on the internet repeatedly, they're going to regret that shit in the future. And those be the main ones complaining about how they gonna have no, how they don't have no man. I'm gonna keep it all the way at being. If I'm trying to pursue you and I see and you see that I'm obviously trying to fuck with you, and you throw a fit because I'm not trying to fuck with you because what you do on how you present yourself on social media, you cannot get mad at that. I will never understand. It's so many girls that would literally show they ass and titties on the fucking internet and be mad that no male is giving them real attention. You are literally displaying your body for everyone in the world to see. Not only do you not respect everybody else, you don't respect yourself as a person. But you want me to respect you? Well, you don't even respect yourself by showing your shit butt ass naked for everyone to see. I don't know why. I don't know why every nigga want to do this for me. I don't know why every nigga just want to fuck. I don't. Look what you're doing. I wouldn't want to take your dumb ass serious either. You are basically a prostitute, gang. You are putting yourself out there for you making yourself very available. You cannot get mad if you see all these random grown ass men saying they want to do this and that to you. You're putting yourself out there for that very thing. You gonna put lustful shit out there, you gonna get that lustful attention. What I mean, I'm not saying they're right for doing that, but that's the shit that's expected. You keep doing that. At this point, I'm gonna root for them niggas. I'm like, hey, keep being lustful. That's gonna really teach her dumb ass to stop doing that bullshit. God, all I can do is pray for these hoes in this generation. Swear to God, pray for them, chat. Pray for them. Shit's crazy. Mm-hmm. What did this dude say about the Newmans? I didn't even see this shit.
So you basically would never do it?
Nothing nudes or anything. Right now, no, I would never do it.
I don't know, Jaden. Based off of what I've seen this week on the internet, I don't know if you have those same morals. Imagine spending your children's formidable years going to the extreme, and I do mean extreme depths and lengths for them. Moving them from school to school to get a better education, putting them in private instruction in order for them to be the child prodigies that you see them to be. Hell, even starting up your own school in order for your children to be the most successful children that they could possibly be. That was the dream and aspiration of internet's father, Jamie Newman. And well, today, I don't think that it paid off. Now look, I'm not saying that I condone leak culture at all. I actually think that it's a deplorable act. But are these even considered leaks since Julian Newman, the brother of Jaden Newman, is out there in the open saying this about his sister?
To look at the brighter side of things, on a positive note, she gonna be bigger than Kim K, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all care, like, bro, y'all just gassing her up.
The Newman family and father, Jamie Newman, spent years trying to turn Julian and Jaden into basketball prodigies. So how did they go from being basketball prodigies to a family that only seems to get the most attention when something is going wrong? If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way for the channel. As you can tell, I'm in a new setup, and it's thanks to all 183,000 of you guys. I would not be here without you. Now, back into the video.
Redo the vid? Wait, what vid?
Oh my god.
One of the internet's favorite families is back into the spotlight, and this time it's not for the dribble tween hezzy antics of Julian Newman, the star prodigy from the yesteryear mixtape basketball era. This time it's Jaden Newman. As a recent part of a bunch of leaks that came onto the internet, Jaden Newman's personal schmex tape got leaked to the internet. The reason why I'm putting so many quotes and emphasis around whether it was or was not leaked will be revealed later on in the video, but that is just as to how we got here today. And for research purposes, I promise you, research purposes strictly, I did come across these videos and they were explicit as hell. Now, if these were
Research purposes, nigga. Research purposes. You can say it, bro. You touch your shaboing boy, nigga. It's okay, bro.
truly leaked out and put to the internet without her permission, then, I don't think that this is something that should have happened. But ultimately, we are here, and it is something that not even Julian Newman, Jaden Newman's brother, can avoid.
Y'all keep asking me some weird stuff. No one cares. I don't care. Like, get out of here with that, bro. Y'all only care because it's Jaden Newman. Second of all, what that got to do with me?
The pipeline from child internet star to being some sort of crash out or some sort of burnout is one that is escaping nobody at this point. For what it's worth, we haven't heard the Newman name for months now, but every single time that we hear it, it is for some sort of bad antics or, negative PR from what most people would perceive. And in a situation like this, where somebody's intimate and personal details get leaked out to the internet, the best course of action, probably in my opinion, is to avoid it as a whole. But it seems as though the father's teachings have trickled down into the children, and Julian Newman is using this as some sort of complete promo tour.
She gonna be bigger than Kim K, man.
When I tell you how disgusted I was, this clip was from a video that Julian Newman had posted, not just because he was promoting his sister's OF or leaks that she had out to the public, which means that I think that he had to have seen them in some way, shape, form, or fashion, but also because he used this AI thumbnail. That's a weird choice to be making right now. The sad part about all of this is that this is not the fame and notoriety that the Newman family sought out for when they graced the internet years and years ago. We gotta remember that Julian Newman and Jaden Newman were quote-unquote child prodigies. Jaden Newman was playing varsity basketball for her high school at just the age of 9 years old. She was even so good at basketball that she got the opportunity to do a three-point contest with somebody that she looked up to and admired in Stephen Curry.
3-year-old Jaden Newman. Wait a minute, how old are you really?
10.
10 years old. What is this?
What's that about?
Before we do this, can you sign this for my school?
See, she actually has skill.
Jaden Newman from class today. She's beating Stephen Curry in a three-point contest.
And now fast forward to 2026, you have Jaden Newman being one of the worst fallen off childhood prodigies in the social media era. And a lot of people are scratching their heads trying to figure out how they could have gotten here. How do you go from being compared to the next greatest women's basketball player like Skylar Diggins, Candace Parker, Maya Moore, to now being compared by your own blood brother to Kim Kardashian?
Wild. Not only does the internet and strangers not respect you, but your own goddamn family, your own blood don't respect you. Comparing you to a known thought, a motherfucker who's only known for thotting. Wow.
For having your schmex tape leak? I think the answer is quite clear when you understand who their father is.
What's wrong with pushing your kids to be great?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Someone else is not going to tell us what our kids can't do because we know what they can do. People kill me when they just try to get on LeVar, get on myself, get on Richard Williams, or get anybody where we're just pushing your kids to be great.
If you've never seen that bald-headed man before with the big arched eyebrows, you would have thought that that was their manager or their promoter or their coach, but that is the Newman family's patriarch, Jamie Newman. Now, I think it's quite clear to understand quickly based off of that clip how delusional Jamie Newman's thought process and ideology is when he's comparing himself to LeVar Ball and Richard Williams. LeVar Ball being the father of 3 children that made it to the NBA stage, kids that are also, 6'3", 6'4", 6'5 plus. And then Richard Williams, who is the father of Venus and Serena Williams, 2 children that grew up to be tennis prodigies and some of the greatest tennis players to ever grace the earth. Putting yourself in that lane is a little bit stretchy, but we get the overall point. That doesn't mean that the delusion doesn't still stand. Now, I want to be fair to Jamie Newman and his efforts to get his kids out there to another level. He put a quote in Bleacher Report saying, "No one understands what they're going through better than they do. They're on the same path. They don't want to be normal kids. They want to be..."
Whoa. What's that?
They want to be extraordinary. What the fuck you mean by extraordinary? I really do feel for these motherfuckers. But shit, if she want to be a thought, let her be a thought, nigga. Shut up.
Be extraordinary. And I think that's very respectable. Wanting your kids to be great and pushing them to that greatness isn't some sort of bad thing. I think that people loosely use terms like helicopter parent or tiger parent, and I don't want anybody wanting their children to be great to be labeled that just because. Now, with that being said, that is not Jamie Newman. Jamie Newman is a delusional parent who put his children in the limelight with unrealistic expectations, unrealistic hopes of success in certain lanes. I mean, he himself is about 5'6", 5'5", and he had had these expectations that his kids would be better than, or if not just as good as, some of the best basketball talent in the world. I mean, when we watched the footage, the skills didn't match. But what really made Jamie Newman disgusting is that he compromised his children's integrity for the sake of success. People had many concerns about Jamie Newman's exposure to his kids to social media in the real world. In that same Bleacher Report article, Jamie Newman reported that he had the passwords to both kids' Instagram accounts and knew that 15-year-old Jaden was receiving sexual messages and pictures from strangers. He said,
Whoa, what? Wait a minute. Hold on. Your daughter was hold on. Hold the fuck up. This nigga daughter was 15 and he knew motherfuckers was sending nudes and shit to her DMs. The nigga had the passwords. The nigga was aware of how these weirdos was moving. And he didn't do shit about it. God damn, the whole family sorry. The whole family sorry. What the fuck? Yo! I mean, I don't mean to laugh, but damn. I don't know. No words, bro. No words. This shit is crazy. No words. Hold on, let me put this shit back on the screen chat.
says, and I quote, she shows me her messages. I see 5 from the past 24 hours that are either graphic, sexual proportions, or requests for the type of photos and videos that got leaked. Rude photographs. Jamie Newman says it's a trade-off. I like having a lot of followers, but the downside is guys who say weird or gross stuff, I mostly try to ignore it. Now, I'm not going to say Jamie Newman exactly instilled that type of thought process and philosophy into Jaden, but if you're seeing these things come across your daughter's phone, and I'm hearing her say that type of phrasing, that it's a trade-off for the social media success that she's getting, you can put the pieces together. Was that enough for Jamie Newman to stop putting his children out there on social media? No. Remind you, he was supposed to be...
That really should have been it. The whole family fucked up. God damn.
Training his 2 young prodigies to be elite basketball players. But at the end of the day, all it did was expose them to a life that they probably weren't ready for. Neither of them lived up to the success that their father had laid out for them. And now in 2026, Jamie Newman is being clowned for his endeavors, whether it be parenting or coaching.
They started off on a 7-0 run.
Yes, thank you. This is their head coach, Jamie Newman.
He's a legend, bro.
Ball is life.
He's staying the
I
mix.
hate that fucking sweater. His ass is today, boo.
Like nothing happened. Like I said earlier, there's no problem with a parent wanting their child to be as successful as possible, but ultimately that means being realistic with what they can and can't do. And I don't think that that's what Jamie Newman did. But what I do think that he did was understand the value in monetization and the celebrity that he could ultimately make his children into being.
What was it that made you realize, yo, my kids, we could monetize their abilities right now? Like
the first couple of years, I think, when they were the prodigies, you know, they were prodigies. And when they did that, I was like, hey, we got something here.
I don't know, gang. Does that not sound kind of strange and weird to anybody else but me? Raise your hand in the comment section if that sounds weird to you. Jamie Newman created 2 celebrities, but the problem is that the only part of his plan that seemed to work was not the basketball, but it was the creation of them being famous. And so while Jamie Newman is dealing with the ugly sides of being famous right now, Julian Newman has been dealing with the ugly sides of being famous for years at this point. Julian Newman was the face of the internet experiment
that bro, I can't even lie. I'm not even hating on, but I do not know how this nigga is staying relevant. Every time I hear about this nigga, it's about him doing some weird and foul shit. That nigga, somebody's either telling him he fucking sucks as a person, he sucks at basketball, and he stopped talking. Like, okay, I ain't gonna lie, Julian had a point. The only reason they family get brought up is over some negative shit. But at the same time, y'all not doing nothing to reverse that. You're not. You're doing nothing. Nothing. But hey, whatever.
that became the Newman family. For what it's worth, he was one of the forefront fathers of the internet mixtape basketball era, getting known for being somebody who had all these skills at an early age. But ultimately, the professional career that his father had laid out for him never fully worked. He didn't start playing any sort of collegiate basketball until 2024. And to be quite honest with you, I think that school was there to just sell tickets. Through the first 3 games, Julian Newman averaged 3 points per game, 16.7%.
3? That nigga was terrible. I didn't know he was that damn bad. 16.7? That nigga was sewer lining water. What the fuck? That nigga was terrible. Holy shit. I did not know that nigga was that damn bad. Crazy.
Just 0% from 3. The conversation surrounding Julian Newman went from how good will he
0%.
be to what happened to Julian Newman very, very fast.
I give you one.
You'll give me one?
Just one.
I'll take it.
Oh,
Oh my lord!
that's perfect in the
And
world.
then you gotta just put him over.
Something away. You gotta take something away.
No way.
There you go. That's good defense.
No way.
To get in the bag.
The community is not gonna let you live this down.
Good defense. Get strong. Get strong.
No balance. No balance.
Ah.
Straight cooking this nigga.
Well, maybe the professional career wouldn't work. You know, NBA, overseas, not in the cards for Julian Newman. But creator basketball steps on the scene. And through the guidance of his team, including his father, Julian Newman would, let's just say, make an attempt to get into the professional creator scene. But ultimately, through years of tolerating or promoting or hyping the bad behaviors, not just the on-court ability, but also, you know, the hothead temperament of it all, Julian Newman would flame out quick, fast, in a hurry in his professional content creator career. Now, you've probably seen this person before, even if you didn't know that it was exactly Julian Newman. 1, because you may have not noticed this 5'3" content creator basketball guy and didn't really realize what the relevancy was. And 2, because he probably looks burnt out. But long story less long, he will become the laughing stock of the content creator sphere. It gets so bad that streamers start inviting him onto their platforms just to provoke him, poke the bear of it all, because they know that he will rage out. They know that he will give them some sort of clip. They know that he will give them some sort of moment.
Bro, but
It's true. Hey, that nigga is a laughing stock, bro. It's shit you peep that you know you can't connect the dots for real, but bro, you right, bro. Motherfuckers literally invite this man just so he can act a fool on their fucking stream. They literally invited this nigga to get paid. To get paid. He ain't earning shit from it. Wow.
Even though the basketball never panned out, the attention never disappeared. Why? Because Julian Newman will become a spectacle in more than just the basketball lane. He took his talents to the ring as well. I don't even want to go into too deep detail about what happened in his short-lived influencer boxing career. And it's not so much about the fight that, you know, really concerned me. It's the fact that he was embarrassed every step of the way. Everyone looked at him as somebody who can give them a clip, somebody who can give them a moment. And for what it's worth, he fed into it every single time. He went from being this basketball prodigy to a reality show character to this creator hooper to influencer boxer. But the whole time, I think all of those were just ways to kind of hide the fact that he was the internet's punching bag or content creators' court jester. And the only reason why I see him continuously feeding into this narrative, just like I see his sister continuously feeding into this,
call that nigga a court jester.
I was more worried about the monetization as opposed to setting realistic expectations.
Oh, the prodigies. And when they did that, I was like, hey, we got something here.
The father that was more worried about the dollars and cents as opposed to checking on his kid's mental stability. The father who was willing to put his children in compromising and even embarrassing situations because there was a check always attached to it for him. It was another opportunity for him to keep the flame going on the 15 seconds of it all. That's how you end up with 2 children who are getting embarrassed on social media in their own respective ways. One, because there are this failed creator hooper that is labeled as a crash out, and now anytime somebody wants to associate with him, it's because they think that they can get a fight or some sort of rage-baited clip. And that same person who is promoting the other child, who is this OF star who is doing this contradiction gimmick, but ultimately feeding into the narrative and having their brother promote it.
She gonna be bigger than Kim K, man.
Now, I think on surface, that reaction sounds...
Him replaying that clip is frying me. Yo.
Like the most ridiculous thing in the world. Your sister's nudes just got leaked to the internet, and your first response is that she could be the internet's Kim K. Okay. But if you look at the family tree in history, then I think it's totally understood. This is the Newman experience. Jamie taught his kids early on that attention creates these opportunities. Quote, the mixtapes set him up for success. That was about Julian Newman going and playing basketball, which I think is a miss because I would think that the training would set him up for success, not necessarily the mixtapes. But I don't know. Jada Newman learned that even if you're getting attention, it could be very costly, but the trade-off is ultimately worth it. I mean, she's the one who said it after revealing that at just the age of 15 years old, people were sending her graphic images. Julian spent his years experiencing that trade-off. Not necessarily the same one where anybody is sending him any graphic images, but ultimately, you know, his public attempts at being successful for basketball made him the internet's court jester. And now Jada Newman is going through that same thing where she is getting leaked, which again, I don't know if I would consider it to be a leak, especially because these are the same videos and photos that are on her OnlyFans that she is selling. I do think that this is a play no different than the Kim Kardashian stuff. We do still want to empathize if there is a leak, but ultimately, based off of what I know about this family, they are trying to monetize off of every single situation. Remember, they're positioning this as if these are private videos.
I ain't gonna lie, if they profiting off, if the father and Julian is profiting off of their supposedly, well, Julian's sister and the father's daughter, if they're profiting off of their own flesh and blood having sex, they got to be the sickest family when it comes to content creating. If that's the case, these motherfuckers are sick. But if not, it's fucked up, and that's that.
Videos, but these are things that you can buy for $9.99. But now we sit in a situation where Jada Newman is going through this public humiliation, and her brother is being that apple not falling far from the tree and taking the words of her father and saying, hey, this could be the biggest thing for you. A situation in which your private, intimate details are being displayed to the public could be the biggest thing that happens to you. Yeah, that's fucking disgusting, gang.
Wild.
I want us to create plays with you. I want them watching when we're creating plays. Okay. Listen. This means pick and pop, because I'm going to pick and shoot the three, okay?
Wait, hold on. This means pick and pop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now this means pick and roll.
Am I supposed to remember this?
Yeah, check it
pick
out.
and pop, pick and roll.
And this piece means I'm quick slip. Act fake screen like in 2K. We're just going to slip.
Lock it.
You like it?